South Africa at work. His 9th State of the Nation address invoking Mandela and the spirit of CODESA.
Among other things, the CODESA Declaration of Intent said we declare our solemn commitment to bring about an undivided South Africa, with one nation sharing a common citizenship, patriotism and loyalty, pursuing amidst our diversity, freedom, equality and security for all.
His speech left no doubt in anyone's mind that the country means business. It's in a different era of growth with emphasis on delivery. The state will intervene in the first economy to speed up growth. There'll be a more aggressive approach in dealing with security issues, improve social development programs, and it will crack the whip on local government delivery. This all in a bid to speed up development in the second economy.
SABC provides a golden opportunity for the social partners to undertake the collaborative action they visualized at the GDS, focused on promoting and mobilizing investment and creating decent work for all.
He appealed to business and labor to play their part.
The years of freedom have been very good for business. I believe that this should have convinced the investor community by now that in its own interest and as part of the national effort, it has to invest in the expansion of that freedom, especially by actively and consciously contributing towards the achievement of the goal of having poverty and unemployment by 2014.
Land issues will come under review. Steps are being taken to address the critical skills shortage, and new housing initiatives are being finalized to help poor and middle-income groups. Turning to the country's foreign policy, the Middle East, non-proliferation of nuclear weapons, and South Africa's responsibilities on the continent were highlighted. With the long list of major projects and challenges ahead for South Africa, it seems the president is now relying on divine intervention to get the country on the 6% growth path.
We are confident that what our country has done to move us away from our apartheid past has created the conditions for them to appropriate God's blessing to the prophet Isaiah, for you shall go out with joy and be led out in peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth into singing before you, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands.
And perhaps South Africans will be inspired by the thought that next year's State of the Nation falls on the 2nd of February, exactly 17 years since F.W. de Klerk announced the unbanning of all political parties and the release of Nelson Mandela. It will be a time to reflect on how far the country has come since that day in 1990. Miranda Stradum, SABC, Parliament.